morning from Phong Nha. Well, we finally made it. It's early morning. We just had a breakfast and enjoying the view here by the river, watching the boats go by. Today we're just going to chill, walk around the town. We might take a boat ride to Phong Nha Cave and check it out. And tomorrow we're going for a trip with Oxalis Adventures, and we're going to stay one night inside the cave, which should be a very interesting experience.
Well, it was my idea to do this cave tour, so I'm just very much looking forward to. And we do the Phong Nha Cave adventure, just to be exact, which is the second largest cave in Vietnam after Do Song, which is the first largest as well as in the world. But the tour itself is a bit longer, like 6 days and 5 nights, and obviously it's a bit pricier. So we chose this one, and we'll share our experiences with you after.
Right, so we just had some food, and it was a close call because all the buses were sold out. So we had a bit of a scare because we thought we're never gonna make it to Ninh Bình from here, but luckily we found a bus. It's not a VIP bus, but nevertheless we're gonna make it. And now it's time to go and explore the Phong Nha Cave. You excited?
Yes, I'm excited. So we're taking this boat to Phong Nha Cave, and I'm not sure about the details, how long we stay there or so, but as we can see, it's very busy this weekend due to bank holiday here as well. So also locals, Vietnamese, coming here and taking this boat tour, and I'm sure they have other activities to do as well.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Nested in the heart of Quang Binh province in central Vietnam, the village of Phong Nha serves as a gateway to Phong Nha Cave National Park. It's a spectacular region that captivates visitors with its stunning landscapes and rich history. The area is renowned for its remarkable mountain scenery, dense jungle, and intricate cave systems, making it a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Phong Nha has a long and storied past. The region's history dates back thousands of years, with evidence of human habitation as far back as the Stone Age. During the Vietnam War, the area was of strategic importance and saw significant military activity. The Ho Chi Minh Trail, which played a crucial role in the movement of troops and supplies, passes through this region with many remnants of wartime that can still be found today. The village of Phong Nha itself has grown from a quiet riverside settlement to a bustling hub for tourism, thanks to the discovery and exploration of its extraordinary caves. The Phong Nha Cave National Park was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2003 due to its geological significance and biodiversity. Known as the first cave, the Phong Nha Cave is one of the most accessible and famous caves in the park. Visitors can take a boat trip along the Son River to the cave entrance. The guided boat tours typically cover the first 1.5 kilometers of the cave, offering a glimpse into its vast and mysterious interior. For those seeking more adventure, additional exploration options are available, including expeditions deeper into the cave system. The cave is renowned for its magnificent stalactites and stalagmites, some of which resemble mythical creatures and fantastical landscapes. The formations are illuminated by strategically placed lights, enhancing their beauty. The cave has several large chambers, some of which are over 40 meters high and 50 meters wide. It has a long history intertwined with local culture and the region's geological evolution. The cave system was formed over millions of years by the water erosion of limestone, creating a spectacular landscape seen today. Historical records and artifacts suggest that the cave was known and utilized by local populations for centuries. The cave's earliest known human occupation dates back thousands of years. Archaeological evidence, including pottery and tools, indicates that the prehistoric communities used the cave for shelter and as a place of worship. The next day we embarked on a 2-day and 1-night trek to the second largest cave in the park and third largest cave in the world, the Nha Cave, also known as the Swallow Cave. We arrived at the Oxalus Adventure office and were given a safety briefing and equipment. We then jumped onto the bus and were taken to the starting point of our trek. The driver dropped us off in the middle of nowhere, and we walked into the jungle onto a very narrow path and began making our way to the cave.
Couldn't be a better weather for our hike to the cave. But let's just call it an experience, right?
We started by hiking down a steep hill to reach a branch of the Raotong stream that leads to the Dong village, the only village located in the core zone of Phong Nha National Park. The area is renowned for its rich and diverse flora, which thrives in its unique landscape and tropical climate. The park encompasses over 120,000 hectares of pristine wilderness, including dense tropical forests, limestone mountains, and river valleys, providing a variety of habitats for plant life.
Let's go!
The majority of the park is covered by tropical and subtropical evergreen forests. These forests are home to a wide range of plant species, including towering trees, shrubs, and lianas. The dense canopy and undergrowth vegetation create a complex ecosystem that supports numerous species.
Well, already bitten by a leech. First one, lucky.
The park is a biodiversity hotspot with many rare and endemic plant species. Notable among these are the whitewood, black ebony, and several species of orchids, adapted to the specific conditions of the landscape, including limestone soils and shaded environments. The park is also rich in plants with medicinal properties, used by local communities for traditional medicine. Species such as aloe wood and various herbs are highly valued for their therapeutic uses.
Man, leeches everywhere. And poison ivy. So you literally can't touch anything, and you always have to check your gloves, check your boots.
After about 1.5 hours, we reached the Dong village, home of the minority ethnic community living deep in the jungle.
You got any leeches on you? It looks like we made it to the village.
Yep, lunchtime.
Yes. Lunchtime, fried leeches.
This was our pit stop for lunch, patching up the damage done by the leeches and learning about the life of this rural community.
Your blood is not good.
No good.
I started to make a bambi. I didn't know we make a spring roll.
Roll. And then cucumber, some vegetable up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can roll.
Yes.
We just had a little lunch break, which was very nice. We had spring rolls and banh mi, and we continue our journey towards the cave. Yeah, it's a pretty cool small village. There are 50 people in here, half of them are children, and they raise cattle, they grow some fruits and veg. Yeah, very rural, remote life here.
After a short break, we continued walking through the jungle, crossing the river many times, admiring the natural beauty and learning about the region's flora and fauna.
Another crossing. This one's a bit deeper. Wow, this place is so cool. Minus the leeches, but other than that, it's pretty spectacular. So at the rain season, the water goes all the way up here. That's crazy. And he said in the cave it's about 18 meters. Oh, fish.
Yeah.
After about 2 hours, we could finally see the entrance to the cave.
Well, we can see the cave. And the guide says it's another hour. It looks close, but yeah, probably a difficult trek. Oh wow, it looks amazing. Approaching the cave. Let's look at this. It is absolutely giant. Poisonous ivy, you don't want to touch that. Otherwise you'll be itching for 7 days.
No, thank you. Don't want to be itchy for 7 days.
Wow, we finally made it.
Jimmy.
Wow, the butterflies, yeah. They're welcoming us.
Located in the heart of Phong Nha Cave National Park, the Nha-Ke Cave is the third largest cave in the world and a spectacular natural wonder. Known for its immense size, unique geological formations and rich biodiversity. Phongnha, meaning swallow cave in Vietnamese, gets its name from the thousands of swallows that inhabit the cave. During the Vietnam War, the Nha Cave provided refuge for local villagers and soldiers. Its remote location and expansive interior made it an ideal hiding place from the conflict above the ground.
So we're going into the cave. So we got the lights, helmets, gloves, we're ready to go.
Let's go!
Tents. We have a little canopy there. I guess this is where we're gonna have some food, and we're gonna get there by taking a raft. This place is incredible. This cave is giant, and you can hear the birds, and these are the swallows. They are all over the place. I'm sure there are bats here too. Okay, so we're not taking a raft. Stay close so you follow the line.
We arrived at the camp and were pleasantly surprised how well everything was organized. We were given a tent, dry slippers, and the crew started preparing the food right away. To say that they did a great job is an understatement. The food was delicious, and we spent the rest of the evening socializing, learning about the cave, and taking pictures. Our guides knew the best spots and setups and were very happy to accommodate everyone.
Dinner in the cave.
The next morning we began with a breakfast and preparations for a tour of the cave. Nha Cave is a geological marvel, formed over millions of years through the process of limestone erosion by water. The cave stretches over 3 kilometers and boasts some of the most impressive cave formations in the world. The main chamber is over 100 meters high and 200 meters wide, creating an awe-inspiring sense of scale. The sheer size of the cave is one of its most striking features.
Good morning. Wow, we just had a nice breakfast. We spent the night in the cave. It was actually a relatively good night, and I managed to get some sleep. It was a bit too warm, so I had to climb out of my sleeping bag, but other than that, it was pretty good. We had breakfast, which was noodle soup and some pancakes. And now we're getting ready to go deep inside the cave. We're going about 1.6 kilometers inside the cave. And we're gonna climb up there, and come out from another opening here at the bottom. Then we'll have a lunch and we'll start making our way back to the Oxalis head office. And I'm not exactly sure how long it will take us, but it will be a few hours for sure. And we've been told that on the way back there are a lot more leeches than on the way in. And trust me, there were many leeches on the way in. And I had about 6 of them sucking my blood. So not looking forward to that, but it's part of the game. It's a lovely morning, it's not raining today, and I hope it's going to stay that way. But rain or no rain, we will get wet no matter what. We'll be crossing rivers again, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's get ready and head out. Change of plans, we're splitting in 2 groups. The first group goes up and comes down and gets out from the bottom of the cave, where our group, we go in here and we will come out from the top. Let's do this.
So light on, everyone. Turn the light on.
The river that runs through the cave forms beautiful pools and reflects the cave's intricate formations. During the rainy season, the river can flood parts of the cave, adding to its dynamic environment. In some places, the water can rise by 18 meters, and during that time, the tents and equipment must be taken out of the cave.
Centimeter would take around 100 years to form. So this one is probably about 4 meters or 5 meters. So it would take around 400,000 years to form. Long time.
It is adorned with numerous stalactites hanging from the ceiling and stalagmites rising from the floor, formed by the slow deposition of minerals from dripping water over millennia. On the other side of the cave there is another huge opening with a valley that leads to the world's largest cave, Sondong. Our guides told us that both caves at one point may have been one structure, with a partial collapse of the ceiling separating the two. Phongnha Cave is not just a geological wonder, it is also a haven for biodiversity. The unique environment within and around the cave supports a variety of plant and animal species. True to its name, Phongnha is home to thousands of swallows that nest in the cave's crevices. These birds play a vital role in the cave's ecosystem. Various species of bats also inhabit the cave. The cave's humid environment and consistent temperature create a habitat for numerous invertebrates and amphibians. Some species found here are adapted to the dark, isolated environment, displaying unique evolutionary traits.
Usually they don't use it. Not every year the water could be really high. Just sometimes. But in the main town, it's the lowest point of the area. So usually when the flood come up, usually they are the one who got most of the water. They got deepest.
You can also see thousands of fossilized shells in the cave's walls, indicating that around 400 million years ago, this was the ocean's floor.
Limestone in Southeast Asia, about 400 million years old. We have very strong layer limestone. 400 million years ago, where we are now is the ocean. And they got lifted up all the way up there. A giant graveyard, billions of dead creatures.
Back at the campsite. Wow, that was a lovely trek. What do you think?
We had a bit of calves work, but it wasn't as challenging as I thought originally. So it was relatively easy climb, right? But the view was spectacular. Wow.
The opening on the other side was really big. And the flood, when it's flooding, the water comes up really high. And where we just been, up there, the water doesn't get up there. So there's a lot of bird poo and guano up there. So it's a safe point when it's flooding.
Yes.
Millions and millions of years ago, this used to be ocean. Yeah, really cool stuff. Yeah, definitely a very good trip. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We're gonna have a lunch break now, and then we're gonna start making our way back. And it looks like the weather is much better today. It's not raining, so hopefully there will be less leeches. Yeah, not looking forward to the leeches.
Yeah, and what do you think personally of the company? I think they are pretty professional. Everything is super well organized, from the campsite, the tents, safety, obviously taking pictures, telling us information, and food is amazing.
Food was great. Yeah, you can't fault them. The toilets are great as well, so don't worry about that. And yeah, very well organized. Tents are good. Everything is provided. Shoes, gloves, helmet, lights. And yeah, they're a really fun bunch. And they've got some good rice wine as well to relax in the evening.
10 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
At night, so it's good.
Ready for the raft?
Yes. I'm ready. Bye bye cave.
Đâu này cho ra mẹ đi có can nó bận vậy. Qua mũi ơi, chơi ra đấy. Tại vì đây là lắc rồi. Bước vào cái thang bậc này. Bạn.
This is it. We're leaving the cave and beginning our trek back, which should take about 2 or 3 hours. We don't know exactly. So I think we're leech proof, gloves, everything is tucked in, trousers inside the socks. Off we go. Leech territory, so you need to watch where you're stepping. And leeches hide under dry leaves, and when you're going through places like that, you want to avoid touching anything because you get them on your gloves and then you scratch your face or your neck, and yeah, next thing you know, they suck your blood. Usually it's the big ones that you need to worry about because you don't feel how they bite because they have more experience. the small ones. You can feel them, and you can act quickly and just pull them off. The last crossing.
This is Lush River. So we are have some snack and candy. Before we go up the mountain.
Last break. We're heading up the mountain now. Final push, 1.5 hours. Civilization.
We made it! Pop the champagne!
Now, I put it around here. Oh, it's a little jaw. You hit. Check a little.
Last year is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. I know it. Gorinji.
Well, we made it out alive without getting bitten by leeches this time. So hang in, tick, we've done it. It was great. And we highly recommend for you to come and check it out. If you're in the area, you definitely have to do it. It was a great experience, and we can't wait to come back and try other tours with Oxalis Adventure. And yeah, what do you think?
Oh, it was amazing. I think it was even better than what I imagined. So highly recommend. Definitely gonna do another tour with them in the future. Hopefully we can do the largest cave. Let's see. And highly recommend Oxalis.
Yeah, we'll link them in the description below. If you would like to book a tour, get in touch with them. They have many different tours. Some are more difficult than others. And yeah, you can't fault these guys. They're really well organized. The tour itself was great. The food was great, and everything was good. They provide you with all the necessary equipment. They look after you. If you get bitten by leeches, they will fix you up. So no worries there. And yeah, great experience, and we can't wait to come back.
Ủa nhưng mà có nhạc không?
You did it. Cheers. Thank you. Ở đây đâu không? Cheers. Yeah, hope see you more time. Yeah, I'm tired.
Thank you, sir.
Well earned.
Really nice. Yeah. I like it. It's like wood. Thank you.
Lady first.
You go first then. Oh no, he's gonna do it. Hey, good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Yay.
Cầm cho mình cao ấy.
Your turn.
Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations for you. You did it. Hope to see you again.
It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.